Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Swagging On with Swagger Gaming, bringing you another World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth beta first look video. Today, we will be looking at the Survival Hunter. Please remember that everything in this video is from the beta test server and is subject to change. I will do my best to keep up with any changes made to the Survival Hunter in the description and comment sections of this video. There are quite a few changes to this spec on both the talent and general ability fronts. I'm going to go over the general ability changes first and then hit the talents. There were a whole bunch of abilities that were removed from the Survival Hunter kit. These include Mark Shot, Hatchet Toss, Lacerate, Carve, and Explosive Trap. In addition, they have eliminated the passive portion of the Survivalist, Waylay, Aspect of the Eagle, and Flanking Strike abilities. Flanking Strike and Mongoose Bite have also been moved from baseline abilities to the level 90 talent row. There were several adjustments to baseline abilities as well. Harpoon has had its max range reduced from 40 to 30 yards, Raptor Strike has had its focus cost increased from 25 to 30, and along with Wing Clip and Muzzle, has had its range reduced from the 5 yards to melee. For some reason, Men Pet was buffed from 25 to 35% healing, which seems a bit overkill, but I'll take it. The two big changes for current baseline abilities are Aspect of the Eagle and the Survival Hunter Mastery. Aspect of the Eagle now increases the range of your Raptor Strike and Mongoose Bite by 40 yards for 15 seconds. Our mastery now reads, you and your pet's focus spending attacks deal 8% increased damage. While your pet is active, you both regenerate 1% of your health every 5 seconds. These numbers will obviously scale higher with more mastery. In addition to these modifications to current abilities, several baseline abilities were added. Disengage has been removed from the talent tree and added in baseline at level 8. At level 10, Kill Command has been ported over from Beast Mastery with a 6-second recharge time. At level 50, the passive enhancement is added to Kill Command, giving it a 25% chance to reset a charge on use. At level 12, Serpent Sting has been added baseline from the talent tree. This is a 20 focus range attack that does initial nature damage and inflicts the enemy with a damage over time effect. Wildfire Bomb is obtained at level 20 and is a ranged attack that starts with one charge at an 18-second recharge time. This ability does damage in a cone and leaves a damage over time effect. At level 26, you get Intimidation. This is ported from Beast Mastery as well and is a 5-second stun, and at level 38, Command Pet becomes available. This is a unique ability that transforms depending on the spec of your pet. Level 40 brings Coordinated Assault with it, which is a 2-minute cooldown that increases the damage of both you and your pet by 20% for 20 seconds. In addition, Kill Command has an extra 25% chance to reset a charge on use during the 20-second duration. And lastly, at level 42, Survival Hunters now get Misdirection to help with tank threat or to troll your guildmates. On top of the many baseline spell changes, almost every talent has either been moved, replaced, or changed in some way. The current Tier 1 talents from live Legion servers have all been removed from the game and replaced by completely new talents. Viper's Venom gives your Raptor Strike a chance to make your next Serpent Sting cost no focus and deal an additional 300% initial damage. Terms of Engagement makes your Harpoon deal extra physical damage and generate 40 focus over 10 seconds. In addition, killing enemies resets the cooldown of Harpoon. And lastly, Alpha Predator gives your Kill Command 2 charges and it makes it deal 30% more damage. For Tier 2, the current Mortal Wounds and Snake Hunter talents have been removed from the game, and a Murder of Crows has been switched with Guerrilla Tactics from Tier 4. Guerrilla Tactics has been changed to now increase Wildfire Bomb charges to 2 and gives the initial Wildfire Bomb explosion 100% increased damage. Butchery has been moved in from Tier 6 and is the same ability but has had its focus cost reduced from 40 to 20 and its recharge time increased from 12 to 15 seconds per charge. The new talent in this row is called Hydra's Bite. This makes Serpent Sting fire arrows at 2 additional enemies near your target and increases the damage over time effect by 10%. Tier 3 continues to have Trailblazer, which is unchanged. Post Haste has been switched out with Camouflage from Tier 5 and remains unchanged as well. Disengage was moved to a baseline ability and has been replaced with the Natural Mending talent. This reduces the remaining cooldown on Exhilaration for every 20 focus you spend. Tier 4 is the recipient of the A Murder of Crows talent swap from Tier 2, which remains unchanged from live servers. Steel Trap continues to be a choice in Tier 4 as well, but has had its Waylay effect removed from the tooltip due to Waylay being removed from the spec. Caltrops has been removed and replaced by a new talent called Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker gives Kill Command an 8-second bleed effect and increases the attack speed of both you and your pet by 10%, for every bleeding enemy within 12 yards. Tier 5 has post haste, which has been moved in from Tier 3 on live. This has changed from being activated by Harpoon to being activated by Disengage now that it is baseline. In addition, the speed bonus has been reduced from 60% for 5 seconds to 50% for 4 seconds. Camouflage was moved out of Tier 5 and replaced with Binding Shot. Binding Shot was ported over from the other Hunter specs and remains unchanged. The new talent in this row is Born to be Wild, which replaces Sticky Bomb. This talent reduces the cooldown of your aspect of the cheetah, eagle, and turtle by 20%. In Tier 6, Butchery was transferred to Tier 2, Serpent Sting was shifted to a baseline talent, and Dragon's Fire Grenade was removed from the game. Mongoose Bite and Flanking Strike were added to this talent row from baseline talents with minor changes. The Mongoose Fury effect on Mongoose Bite was nerfed from 50% increased damage stacking 6 times to 20% damage stacking 5 times, and Flanking Strike has had a change to the way the damage is calculated and has had the pet/player damage and threat bonus removed. Tip of the Spear is a new talent in this tier and makes your kill command increase the damage of your next Raptor Strike by 15%, stacking up to 3 times. Tier 7 has had all 3 current talents removed and replaced by all new talents. Birds of Prey makes Raptor striking your pet's target increase the duration of Coordinated Assault by 1 second. Coordinated Assault is the new ability that gives you 20% increased damage for 20 seconds on a 2-minute cooldown. Chakrams is another new talent. You throw 2 chakrams that hit all enemies for physical damage, then they return to you and hit all enemies on the way back. The last new talent is Wildfire Infusion. This gives your Wildfire Bomb a random effect when you throw it. The 3 effects are Shrapnel that makes your Mongoose Bite and Butchery apply a bleed, Pheromones that give kill command a 100% reset chance, and Volatile that give your Serpent Stings extra explosions. Survival Hunters saw a major overhaul for the second time in as many expansions. I think this was necessary because they were never considered the go-to spec at any point during Legion. My biggest concern so far is focus regeneration and how the lack of it may force you into some talent choices, but the bevy of new talents and skills makes for interesting build combinations, and I'm excited to see what players can come up with. The niche that they are building as a melee that can be 100% ranged on demand is extremely intriguing and could prove to be overpowered if they are not correctly tuned. That's all I have for you on the Survival Hunter. Please let me know what class and spec you would like to see next down in the comments below, and we'll push it to the top of the list. Thanks for watching, and have a great one.